Can we travel faster than light?
No.
I'm going to show you should be impossible. The video seen here comes from the Hubble telescope. It was a star, V838, and in 2002 it exploded, appearing to expand outward at 1 light year per month. It would appear that V838 exploded at 12 times the speed of light.
Actually, those are called light echoes. And this wasn't even the first time that we've seen them. Long story short, light from the initial explosion reaches us first. And then if there was dense stellar matter around the star, light reflecting off of that dense stellar matter ends up reaching us second. And the light reflecting off that matter is basically bent like it was going through a prism. Or more specifically like a lens, a convex lens. You know, the sort of fisheye lens that you see in cameras sometimes. It's the same lens that landlords use to make apartments seem bigger than they are. And that's the exact same thing that's happening here. It appears as if it's expanding faster than light, but that's just because it's appearing bigger than it is because of the way the light's bent. This happens with other supernovas too, just to a smaller extent. So yeah, this is essentially in the same category as what would happen if we dragged the laser pointer across the moon. People ask, wouldn't that dot move faster than light? And no, it wouldn't, because that dot isn't moving, it's just photons being shot at the moon from different directions. This is the same thing, it's photons being shot at your eyes from different directions.
We call V838 an optical illusion, but even that would imply illumination faster than light.
No, it doesn't. I just explained why. This is actually relatively common.
But it's important to remember that there is no such thing as settled science.
You're right, there is no such thing as settled science. There are scientific models that better fit our data, and scientific models that don't fit our data. And since we have seen this lensing effect from supernova before, and we aren't seeing relativistic breakdowns of anything else in that vicinity, it better fits our model that this is a form of light lensing and not a form of moving faster than the speed of light. Moving faster than light isn't the readily apparent explanation. It's the one that you might default to if you don't have all the data. And science is the practice of getting as much data as possible and making each model we have fit that data. Also, you posted a bunch of articles about how astronomers are stumped because of this. Yeah, what they're stumped about is how the star could be this energetic in its supernova in the first place, not how it appeared to move faster than light. In fact, pretty much all those articles that you posted were about that. And this one attempts to explain it. It comes from Harvard. It was published in Nature. It's a question of stellar composition, not a question of breaking the speed of causality. And it's a cool question of stellar composition that gets very often looked over because of videos like this. So to answer your question, yes, this is BS. This is a very common pop science trap that adds additional wonder to a scientific phenomenon when they don't think it's wonderful enough. When I think the stellar composition mystery is pretty cool.